apple jelly. So I'll put that on my toast. It's so good. My grape jelly didn't turn out as well. It just didn't set for some reason. So it's kind of like more of a syrup. But the crab apple jelly turned out really well.
You know, spring is in the air. These are all Canadian geese. And they go south for the winter. They're loud.
Alright, so in here is my utility room. So my laundry's right here, the half bath's right here, and that door goes to the mud room. So this is the section that I left off on last painting. I know it's been a while since I've done a painting video. We've just been so busy with other things that I haven't been doing any painting around here. So this is where I finished off. I had just done this wall here, which goes into my kitchen. So now I'm going to work on this trim. As you can see, I started a little bit here, but I was using old paint. This is primer, and it wouldn't close properly, the lid, so there was only like a little bit left, and it was kind of chunky, so I gave it a go, but I wasn't happy with how it was turning out, so I got some fresh stuff to use. And I'm going to paint this whole frame. I'm also going to paint the door right there. So upstairs in Sam's bedroom, I painted her door, and it turned out really good. At first, we weren't sure what it would be like. We were thinking we'd probably just replace all the doors, but honestly, it's cheaper for me to just paint them than to buy new doors because it doesn't look bad. Her door turned out good. All the closet doors that I've done have turned out good. So I'm going to paint this bathroom door, and then the door behind me that goes into the mudroom, I'm going to paint it as well. So let's get started. I also might paint this vanity and then just replace the sink. And this as well, I plan to paint. First coat of primer done. On a whole bunch of it anyway. Gotta let it dry and then I'll do the backs of the doors. So I got my hose here and I'm gonna bring it downstairs and drain that hot tub. It's finally a day that's not too cold and I have some time to actually drain it, and then I'm gonna move it out of that room because I wanna move the kitty litter into that room because it's just with 4 cats, it like stinks up our whole basement if you don't clean it right away after they poop. So I'm gonna get it moved into that room, and that way it kind of like the stink will just stay over there in that area. But I don't want them near the hot tub because I think that they could easily scratch it. So let's go get that drained. right, so down here is where you connect the hose. So I guess I should, I don't know, I can probably loosen it. I think you have to unplug it from inside there before it would drain out, I'd imagine. Yeah. So I'll just get my hose connected there and then I'll unplug it inside the hot tub. That ain't gonna fit. Don't know if this end fits or if I have to use a different end. I think it's working. Okay. All right, so I got that. Go put my hose out the door. All right, now pull the plug. Oh, it's so cold. That is so cold. And hope it drains. Doesn't sound like it's doing anything.
Hope it's draining. I don't hear it. I wonder if it's because it's so heavy.
Let's go look outside.
Nope, nothing's coming out of the hose. Okay, I gotta figure this out.
So it has been an absolute nightmare. So I put the hose in and it wouldn't drain. So I unhooked it from where I had originally put it in, and I Googled and seen another spot that you can put it. So when I started taking, see the machine that's laying on its back over there? Well, I had to pull it off in order to connect the hose to another spot. Well, the water started pouring out of the hot tub all over the floor, and so I had to quickly try and get my hose connected before it spilt out everywhere. And then in order to get the hose on proper, I had to take another section off. See right here where I connected it. So water's pouring out everywhere. And in order to fully get the hose on, I had to disconnect this one as well. Well, then water starts pouring out of this one and I'm down here alone. And so I finally grabbed something plastic that I was able to shove over here to close this off. And then, oh, it's just been a complete nightmare. So then, whatever, this is laying on its upside down because then it was spilling out water as well. I'm just telling you, it was a big mess and I'm now standing in water. So what I'm gonna do now is use a 5-gallon bucket that I have and just scoop the water out myself and take it out the back door because I don't know what to do other than that. Like, it's just not draining, and I have the hose connected here and it just won't pour out. It's like I need something to suction it out the hose because it's not going downhill. It's driving me up the wall. Ah! There's so much water on this damn floor. Not kidding ya. What a mess. Ugh.
It's almost empty. Just the tiniest bit of water left down there. Gonna see if maybe we can just carry the sucker outside. It's driving me crazy. That's the last bucket. And there's the hot tub out there. That's where it's staying for now. And then it's gonna get moved to the deck maybe tomorrow. I can shovel it, get it up there. Not tonight. I've had enough of it tonight.
So it is a huge mess in here. This is what we had underneath the hot tub because we just wanted to make sure if there was anything sharp on the cement floor that it didn't poke through and cause any harm to the hot tub. So we had put the hot tub on this mat right away. It is absolutely soaked. I need to get it out of here to dry outside. So it's wet. This whole floor was literally covered in water. It was just a living nightmare. But we got the hot tub out of here. It's in the backyard and now we got to carry it up onto the deck and then I'm going to start filling it with water. And then I'm going to come, while it's filling, I'm going to come and pick this black mat up and then I'm going to take it out of here and let it dry outside as well and just clean up this floor. What a crazy time that turned out to be. I thought I was literally just draining the hot tub to move it and it turned into just like complete chaos. So now that the hot tub's out of here, I'm going to get fresh litter boxes down because I really wanted to move the kitty litter out from the main area and into here. So I bought all new boxes and I filled them with litter.
There we go, 4 fresh boxes. That's so much better. This is a big maple tree, so we put 3 taps in it. Let's check them. No, not much. A little bit, I mean, there's something. Hardly anything in that one. We'll see. There's the hot tub, and it's going right here. So I gotta bring it around and up through there.
Oh, of course it drained in there. Ugh. Alright, I got it up here on the deck. I just need to decide where I want it to go. I kind of was thinking maybe even right close to the stairs. That way if we turn the heat on, it's still quite a few months of being chilly, especially at night. We could just hop in it, right, like the stairs are right here, and then run in the patio doors. I'm going to ask Jeremy what he thinks, and then I'll start filling it with water.
So we decided to keep it here right behind the house. Then it's a little more shaded from the wind and stuff, instead of over in that corner. A little more open there to the field and stuff. So here we'll have a little bit more privacy and less wind. And I have the hose filling it. It's running inside to my washing machine. So I'll let that do its thing.